Hello, good afternoon. It's hot. It's very, very hot. It's Friday. We got Book of Hours. I think we're gonna get this week Book of Hours, 2 weeks Book of Hours, and then we'll see what happens after August. It's so hot today. I didn't want to mess with moving. I didn't want to move around the house, so I just stayed here. Had my snack. Mugen heard me talking. He's coming for treats. Hi Amy, how's it going? How's your midday going? Hope you're keeping cool and you're not dealing with too much. Staying safe from the smoke, because I know that's pushing over your direction. You coming up? You're just gonna complain. Mugen came to say hi. Yeah, you came to say hi. This is like today's like peak heat, and I had the fan on me. I didn't want to move because I knew that there was like nowhere else where I was gonna get like nice cool feeling. Oh, I'm gonna take a shower after the stream. It's gonna be so great. But I decided to spend the time like checking out demos that don't make it. Oh, gosh, because my hands are like sticky, sweaty, humid, and then petting the cat is just like pulling all the hair off of him. Staying cool and breathing well inside. That's good to hear. I'm glad you've got that refuge. Hi. Yes, you can have your treats. Because it's the heat wave, I want to request the foundation. Wait. The foundation that we've like. Have we played this? And we haven't played Foundation yet. Okay. Yeah, I'll make note of that. I'll get another free trial. It is a Foundation. Yeah, Foundation's a game. I think we've mentioned that before. I'll make a note to give it a shot sometime in August. It was super hot last night. Kevin and I have both been putting off a lot of chores because it's just so hot, and so we haven't gotten the kitchen hasn't been like do all the dishes, really clean the kitchen. We've just been kind of like doing spot cleaning as needed, keeping it tidy. This week we got takeout last night. Got a salad. Kevin comes down with the salad. There's a fork and a spoon, and I'm like, did you take the time to wash a spoon for me, or to wash a fork for me, but you didn't wash a fork for yourself because you were out? And he's like, yeah, because he's so sweet. But then I let him eat with my fork because you know we live together like that, and it's fine. So between Cozy Grove stream and this stream, I didn't want to move, so I just, yeah, it's so sweet. I didn't want to move, so I just like, what are some demos that I don't eat anything with a spoon. That is insane to me. I will eat ice cream with a fork. It takes a very special food for me to like want to eat it with a spoon. Also, I don't like soup anyways, so it works out. Played some demos that weren't gonna like necessarily make it into a stream, and one of them that I picked up to try was Too Many Dudes, and that's the music we're listening to right now. I'm like 40. I'm 62 rounds in. I just want to show it off real quick. I don't normally like, even if it's a deck building roguelike, I don't like playing auto battlers on stream. I was fighting a bunch of duck-sized horses, and my dudes take care of them no problem. It's a very silly game. All right, I'm going to recruit another Spartan dude, so maybe I'll get more skeletons taunted out of the ground next time, and that's all. Where's the quick game button? Yes, bye. Now we'll go into our normally scheduled game playing and dig into Book of Hours. I just found out about food poisoning with the greens after I've had 2 this week. It seems like they're narrowing it down to iceberg lettuce. Well, they've also said bagged salads. Well, okay. Um, but yeah, the parasite. There's no scare quotes around the. It actually is a parasite. Um, I don't know why I quoted that. The food poisoning with the greens. It's not food poisoning. It's a parasite, but it goes away on its own. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to have any science knowledge about it. Also, it seems like there's only a certain number of states that are affected. I don't know. But let's get into Book of Hours. Oh, I need to do the thing. Um, so I can switch back and forth between. So I can switch back and forth between the things. Taskbar settings. I was mostly prepared for stream, I promise. Automatically hide. And then in Book of Hours, we will go settings. Why do you keep changing my stuff like this? We want 1920 by 1280. Yes, no UI scaling. Also, we will go borderless. Does borderless work? Borderless does not work. We gotta go windowed. Okay. There we go. Continuing Book of Hours. So yesterday I was too hot, too smoky, couldn't stream, and I spent all my time, as much time as I could handle, not even as much time as I could handle. I spent my morning hunkering down in the basement with my laptop, because I can stream it to my laptop, playing on my offline save, and then even when Kevin got up and was doing stuff, we just kind of stayed on the bed in the basement with the fan on, doing our stuff. Took a pause to watch the Path of Exile announcement for the league that starts next week. But after that, just had dinner, went back to my game. Because it is just I have the Book of Hours brain rot. Okay, I've got my yeah, we've got game sound. I've got my. The big news is I've been working on this crafting spreadsheet to figure out what I can make with what I can make with my various skills. Although I have skills in this playthrough that I don't in the other one. And also, it seemed like such a good idea to put skills and souls in the same column when checking out what mysteries I have access to. But in my other playthrough, I've gotten some skills up to level 3 and 4, and I don't want to make these wider. I might just change it to the greater skill and the lesser skill, and then just have the quantity will let me know what's 2, what's 1. Now that I've talked it out, I think that's how I'm going to change it. But that's not an on-stream sort of problem. I also have I'm up to 149 books, so we might get to 150 this time. And I'm keeping track of what's overlapping, etc., etc. Pretty good time. So I also, in my other playthrough, I have the servant's room. I don't have this room. No, I do. I thought there was a room that I had in this one, but not the other. I guess not. I guess I have caught up. To this map of the house, plus a little extra, because I have put 30 plus hours into it, and I wasn't constrained by having four fascinated posts for a while. much easier time smoothing that out. Okay. What are we up to? It's almost the end of the day. I wanted to translate my wolf stories into an wolf stories level 2 since I have this sphere. But what I can do is make sure I'm hiding books that I don't own, so that when I'm looking up what memories I have access to through books, I have an accurate accounting of that. Okay, you've been properly informed. You can go on with your afternoon. Yeah. Hopefully with less fear about the food that you're eating. And also, it's like, since there's no immediate feedback between... Because there's the 2-week incubation period, there's no immediate feedback between, like, ate this food, felt bad 2 days later. Just like, what are you gonna do? Okay. Sorted. Memory, fear. So can I get a fear memory? Also, how are these books arranged? I think these are the ones that I have mastered, and these are the things, just like everything I haven't had mastered is down there. And these are my... Nope, that's not to read. That's to read. I think that in my other game as well, I am going to go to Michigan though, so I think I'll stay away from salads and Taco Bell. Yeah. For the duration. Oh, for you're on vacation next week, right? Tasty treats. In my other playthrough of Book of Hours, I've transitioned to having all of my catalog in these 3 rooms, basically, and I'm no longer separating books that I need, books that I have read and books that I haven't read. They're just all... It's been harder in other states. Yeah. Hopefully it's easy to avoid raw lettuce and Taco Bell for a week. I've put all of the books that I need for memories, to research memories, which is about I have 18 of them with unique memories, are all in here. And then I've got all the books in these 3 rooms so far. I have enough wiggle room right now, but I know that there's going to be more books eventually, and I hope that there's another solid room of shelves, but I haven't found one yet. And that playthrough just reached this little bridge. That's unlocked, and I think this room as well is unlocked. But not the kitchen garden. I really want my kitchen garden. We're gonna need a particular kind of visitor from town for that. Okay. It's night. There's actually nothing else we can do today. So, we'll get through to tomorrow. Okay. Can I get... fear? Of course I can get fear. Because I have the wolf stories, I can get fear. And fear will come from... 7 Faces of Icarus. I kind of wish that this game let me have keep soul cards in my inventory. 7 Faces of Icarus. It's a sky book, so it must be up here. 7 Faces of Icarus. Yeah, there we go. And we can even research it right here. Having a desk nearby is very useful. I feel like I kind of want to change... Oh, Storm. We can work with Storm. I kind of want to scale down the UI a little bit. I think because I'm used to playing on my laptop, where everything is just smaller in general. Feels a little awkward. Oh, not lesson, I already know that. Christ. I have so few lessons. The lesson, not that memory. But what soul am I going to need for this? Health or tryst? Okay. I'll keep my health and tryst set aside. For the wolf stories. And I've started the book that will help me do that. In here. Now the storm. 4 heart, 4 sky. Heart or sky? 8 heart. 8 heart is exactly what we would need. If we got the right... Let's send out for a single... We don't have the money. Oh, we have a 10 shilling note. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. We still have a 10 shilling note, and it's... fall? How'd that happen? Post office. Can I have change, please? Also, oh, I've got a penny. Okay. This is really cool. That's the cool thing I discovered. I'll do... Rev... and Florin. Because I was looking at, this... We've got the Hush House Well, and, like, I've been doing a little more, like, careful looking at what's mentioned in these things. Like, okay, what can I use here? Just because there's so many objects in the house, I don't know how to use. Like, I'm starting to look into crafting, but also, like, I'm the kind of player who doesn't want to get rid of things that have high value. Like, there was the doll that was in the infirmary that I'm like, oh, but I used it. I only needed one of its aspects. I used all of its aspects. And now it's gone. So I'm coping with those feelings. But I noticed when you click on thing in the Hush House Well, it says you can a thing, but a penny, the smallest denomination. So, and I've got a penny right now. So I'm gonna throw a penny in the well. Just toss that down there. Just see what happens. Make a wish. I did try, like, and some spots will give you change if you have the wrong denomination. No, the well demands a penny. It will not take a tuppence. Alright. We've got... Oh, renounced! So we have the memory of satisfaction. Some appetites are easier to satisfy than others. And now we have an extra memory. Maybe we'll make use of that as well. It does have a heart. So if I have a book that aligns with this... Edge... I need a way to, like, filter out visually things that, the other account has that this one doesn't, just because this one's still, it's so far ahead. No, I just have to, like, look closely. Actually... So, clear... If it's just this, I can change these. I'm changing the font color to dark gray, so at a glance it looks black so I can see it. And it doesn't clutter things up. Okay. Both mystery... heart. So there is a... Oh, 2 wombs, 1 heart. Do I have... I could read 2 wombs, 1 heart. I could read that. And I have it on the other account, so that'd be good. And it actually uses satisfaction is the memory that it offers. Nice. Okay. None of your plopping. Do I need water? Not really. I'm looking for the fugitive. I don't think we're gonna get the fugitive. We'll see. But we'll see who comes in. We'll see who we can hire, and if we don't have the fugitive, we could actually probably do a hire. Wait, that's 4, 5, 6. No, 8 sounds about right. 8 for reading that book. Okay. Let's speed it up. Because if I can't hire, what am I going to do with my life? But I want to get that. Oh, yes. What? Memory fear, right. I did have that goal of leveling up wolf stories. Excuse me. Wolfie. The fear. And the effort of Trist. With the effort of Trist, I will have level 2 of wolf stories. Surrealist Painter. Grail Moth Rose. I do have extra grail here. So let's wager on it and toss a floor in her direction. I could, in fact... Grail 6, do I need it? I don't know. Forge 6. Grail 6. Grail 9? And then I'll just have one up on the other game. I was like, aha! I've unlocked the gardens. We might be able to even do that. I think I've got, because we can get, well, I can get 1 from core. But then we can get 2 from things around the house, absolutely. Do I send out for more help? Well, I'll do another, we'll give it another shot. Not chapped. We'll do a fet and a shilling. I figured out the hotkeys for this, and it makes me so happy. I use that even on my laptop. Okay. Gonna need to, yeah, we'll need to do the Grail. Wolf Stories. I'll check the Tree of Wisdom later. Tree of Wisdoms, plural, excuse. Let's go. When I'm playing on my own, I try very hard. There's a plane going overhead. When I'm playing on my own, I put a lot of effort into, yeah, Grail 6 is not enough for anything. We need more. And I don't know where I'm keeping my drinks. Oh, right, I have... Grail 6. See, I could just Grail 6, but then but it's too much. I don't want to use that up like that. Grail. This one. Grail 4. Ruby Wise Wine. That actually sounds. That will get it done. And I think that I can order this. And Grail is the highest element it has. Just hit go, don't look back. Make it make it happen. Uh, let's check the... Because I've got these order forms. This one has copper wire, glue, ham, coffee, paper, oils, potatoes. It's... no. Bad Microsoft. Almonds. So we don't have that wine available, unfortunately. But there are other wines. Wait, wait. Is it a wine or an ink? Which is it? These are not the same. Yeah. Raveline wine. Let's see what this one is. I might have it on hand already. But how do I find it? Click on every single individual aspect. And go over here. I think this is where I've been in previous... I take that to the... Take that to the post office. How much does it cost me? 84 pence. A crown is only 60. I don't have that kind of money. We'll start again. Too rich for my blood. We're waiting for one more musician. We do have Sky. Sky and Storm. So we'd have 8 Sky, which would be pretty easy to bump to 10. So we'll look for a Sky room, and then if nothing looks fun, surrealist painter. Ooh, okay, we've got 3 options, but one of them is the kitchen gardens, and so I want to do that because that's an 8 and that's an 8. And this is a 9. 9 is bigger, so it's harder to hit that target number. Carry on. Okay. Sky 8 or 9. Or 10. I don't know. But we're looking for a Sky request, and we don't have a Sky request, so we're not paying musician. Not a problem. Storm. I'm looking for 2 wombs, 1 heart. 2 wombs, 1 heart. Let's consider. Core. We need a language? We do need a language. We have the language. Oh, and a 2 heart skill shouldn't be a problem. Strings and songs. You are not primarily heart. Because we have all the pieces, what's it gonna be? Edicts and Voluble can do it, but it also overshoots. Fusine is a language, not a skill. Heart. Okay. Surgeries and exsanguinations would be our skill. Put that on top. Now the trouble is finding a heart desk. I have not gone so far as to... Oh, heart desk. Easy. Storm. 2 wombs, 1 heart. This one? Papers. Core. Surgery and exsanguinations. Language. Oh, yeah, we got it. And so all we need now is the language. We have the extra spot where we could put in an ink or a tool. I didn't know you could use tools, but you can. Unnecessary. I can master this mystery. Enough heart to match mystery heart. Let's start that. Okay. It's noon. It's midday. I could make money. I could search for another, I could search for another helper, but we've got we don't have any memories left that would be good for that. I could start to searching out what skills do I specifically want to level up, but it really is based on like what books are available to me. Not mystery hearts, select all. I think this one is done. I make a note when I'm checking books out by this is checked out from the library, this is checked out from this is what I'm working on. So that helps me keep track of like basically just finding it in the list when I need to make more updates. Do some healthy stuff. Beach. Look for the rhythm in it. Oh, witchworms. Do I have a skill that will help with witchworms? I have, I started getting, like, especially in my other one. Oh, it's a language, right. I've started getting, like, this one. Resurgences and emergencies is effective against infestations. Sorry, it's behind my head right now. I think that's the only one. Against corruption. Witchworms counts as an infestation. We're looking at for War of the Roads. On the shelves somewhere. Because it's possible... The wounds. Oh, did I put them... They're in the... This one. The War of the Roads. It has the witchworms. A skill that's effective against infestations, which is this. And at least 7 winter. And winter is not something that I am very stacked on in this playthrough. The other one, absolutely. This one, not so much. What are you supposed to be? I've got this winter skill. I don't even have a winter, I don't have whist, so I don't have a winter soul. Which makes it a lot harder to take care of. So maybe we won't be able to hit the challenge number for that. 7 nectar. Oh! No, those aren't related. Those require 7 nectar. Okay. So I can't work on that. Could I do 7 nectar? No, because I also don't have a nectar skill here. We have a nectar book that we could... So it's like, it's always like bouncing, okay, like, if I want to do this, but I need this, I can't do that, so how do I achieve it? Always bouncing back and forth. We have the honey comprehensive guide. Is that my best bet? I only have 2 nectar books, yeah. Oh, but we've... Spices and Savors, is that... Oh, it is a 2 nectar. I got confused because it has a... Because it's colored orange. Because Spices and Savors as a concept looks better in orange. But it does have 2 nectar. Normally you can say... Not even... I say normally and then I click on a skill where it absolutely doesn't work. Sometimes it works. This one, Sky, it's 2 Sky, and it has a blue card, but it doesn't always work. Okay. So could I get 7 Nectar? I don't think I have access to a Nectar memory. It's Impulse. And Scent. But Scent is considering... And Scent is also only 1. Consider Evasive Lilies for that. And I might be able to do it at... 5, 6. That's only 6. Not even 6. 1, 2, and then 2 from the memories. 3, 4, and then 5, 1 from health. So I'm still too short on getting the nectar stuff. But honey might help. But it also has a target of 6. But with honey, there are more things we have options to try. So for our starting memory, let's consider a vase of flowers. Oh, add a soul card. Fine. We've got 2 Fosts. Oh, is our... Okay, a few more seconds. Time either moves not at all or very, very quickly. Hey! Hey! Tuppence the other chicken! I've got chickens! And I could pick up the chickens, like they're comforts, like their scale. Terrence the chicken, with this. Oh, what is this magnificent and indomitable beast named for the rector's indomitable and magnificent housekeeper? Best not to inquire too closely. And Terrence and Tuppence, we've got two chickens. Garden. Oh, can I make my own wine? Is that a thing I can do? Oh, Earth is not quite barren, only sleeping. Harvesting is possible in a different season. Harvesting spring and summer. Grapevines. Nourishing vegetables, spring and autumn. I can't. I want to so much, but I can't. I need those cards for honey, so then I can like do 2 at once. Nourishing vegetables, and nourishing vegetables, and then the vineyard. Beehive. I have a beehive, and a beehive I can use with wolf stories, sure. And it's still only health. Still only health. Well. Can't do a ton with it, but the infested wine cellar. Oh, I might be able to get more to make up for the stuff that I spent on the painter. Cool. Okay, we're working Scent. The other thing I wanted was Impulse. I have a book for Impulse. Yes, Edicts Liminal Traveling at Night, Volume 1. Where is the book? Traveling at Night, Volume 1. That should be easy to spot. Is there a... Oh, Traveling at Night 1. There. It was purple. I was expecting a different color. Okay. take my Faust, my Fascinated Faust, and run that. Thank you for a sight? I gave you flowers and you gave me sight? I'm fine. How about flowers from the garden? Because, like, Vase of Rushes, absolutely. But I thought that the lilies... It has a flower. I think I cleared out... I did take notes about what, some of, like, what I was getting. Do I have smelling salts? Would that be better for a scent? Not sand. Not the Whispering Sands. Not, like, Eva's Locks I would expect to be sight. I hope I don't want that Faust later. There's always tomorrow. Lilies. Roses? If the roses don't count for oh crud, we're speeding through the day. Dusk. I might still have a chance. Okay, there we go. We got a scent. So let's consider. We got fish at the beach. Great. We have... That's not the memory I need. That's impulse. Heart onward. Okay, we mastered the book that we started earlier, which is great. Satisfaction and more stitching and bindings, and I knew that was satisfaction. Oh, interesting. Books checked out on other accounts. 2 wounds, 1 heart. Excuse me. A to Z. Both. Satisfaction, indeed. We have satisfaction. Stitching and bindings, we will have. We don't have yet, so we have access to do both levels of that. Do I have my full? Okay, I have my full course set out, and so then it's just working around the outside. Okay. Honeybook. Soul. I know. I need health for this. The skill of spices and savors. The memory of scent, since I've got it here now. Yeah, I'm still too short. I changed my mind. Like that. I will collect the impulse. It's also 1. That wasn't worth it. Especially since I'm just going to be doing it all over again. But I can do that over again. I don't want to waste the scent because I used a physical object for that. Burn them roses. Health. Spices and savors. Start. It would be more optimal to, but I've got plenty of because I have the afflicted souls, I can basically make memories as often as I need to, which is actually like an upside of having corrupted stuff. Okay. Honey's rolling. Don't think I have anything else going on right now. We might... No, we missed it. Fleeting reminiscences of our memories have become. We got rain. Rain is 2s. Oh, but if we get weather or another memory, that will be good. We can also do more souls in for the nectar. Somebody wants to buy a book, I don't care. Speed up. Don't. Extra for soul! Ah. Okay. So I was gonna say that I was gonna do this later. But we might, so I need 2 more. I need to have 2 healths to succeed at this. And I might be able to get another health by putting in adding a new skill card to my Tree of Wisdoms. Herb. And that was all of my level 2s that are available. I don't want a reb. If I had done my stitching and bindings, I could have gotten that up to level 2 and done something with it. So that's a wash. And it will, and my consider will be tied up for a little bit. That's fine. Yeah, I know you want more souls. I only have 1 soul, and it doesn't do what you want. It's cure with nectar. Does it count? No, it doesn't count. And I can't even, like, get my previous health back to work with it. I think it's random. Actually, wait. Rain is nectar. So we'll just do another... Run it back with, but then I have to use my other soul, and we have to wait for it to go through all of these souls. I have 10 shilling note. Oh, sweet bones. Just make me some money. Post office, break my 10. And now I'll have small change to revive my health when this finally gives it back. Thank you for the hindsight. Isn't it sad? No muy triste. Start stitching bindings lesson. Hindsight will not work for you. I need a heart or a sky. Satisfaction will work. And 2 wounds. Oh, because it came from 2 wounds, 1 heart. So putting 2 wounds, 1 heart through will actually work out. Take my first. Wait, an unfamiliar language? Even for this? I mean, I'm fine with that. So we have the language. Perhaps recall a memory, yeah. Now that's why it'll take the full hour. And I also wanted to do impulse from traveling at night. Or the ceaseless chantra. Ceaseless tantra. In this... We can also post here. Great. Stacking up those memories. Because we are going to try the book again. But first... I need... collect phos. Try my metal. I'm not looking at either of those mysteries, so I feel safe putting it in. And now we've got satisfaction memory and impulse memories. Yeah, impulse is for honey. And we should have time for that. I can actually do it. No, I don't have a nectar desk. The lesson will be shorter. Sticking and binding. Satisfaction. Take my first. Because that's just 30 seconds. So now we've got stitching and binding 2. Which surely this can go somewhere in the tree. We can go here for core, or here for whist. Core doesn't give me nectar, and whist is one that I don't have, so let's assign that. Collect it. So now I have more winter. That's good. Back in the house. Oh, let me show you my whist. My excellent this new side of my soul. A book offer was here. I didn't care. Okay. Honey, a comprehensive guide. Let's. What about this health? Oh, and I can put the health to bed. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. Take the rain. Sending the rain is a little risky because I have to be concerned about sometimes it says like, oh, you can give me a memory. Oh, you can give me sometimes it can be the memory can only be a weather. But this is both, so let's go with impulse and hope that it asks for rain. Hope it asks for memory or weather. A little bit risky to be doing that first. And where's my... where am I sleeping? I guess I am sleeping here? No. Oh, goodness. Where's my bed? Okay. Bed's up here. Restore my health. Add something restorative like a beverage or fresh linen. I have found... That is not fresh linen. I can go with the beverage. I have plenty of drinks. I'm looking for... Oh, and since I have I have mist water. Sure. And then I will send some core back down here to pull up more mist water. So that's running, that's running. I'm only a little bit off. Time is passing quickly, but it's fine. I'll still have the rain. Don't need to worry about that. Do I have enough time? Do I have enough time? I have plenty of time. Thank you, Whist. And now it should be only 30 seconds-ish. 40 for that. So it's fine that I waited. Trist. Fixing and mending. I don't need knock for anything that I'm aware of. Ooh, there's a plane overhead. I'm going to drink some water. Okay, okay. Wall art. Painting toenails is so much harder than painting nails on your hand, even painting left-handed. The body contortion is weird. Wall art. Okay, let's look for a nectary art. I might not. This might not work. This is a nectar, but it's only one. Nectar. Nectar aspect, save me. There. It will be flickering, and so therefore we should see... Can you... Oh, to be fruitful! It's 2! We got... See, it's like, it's random what the options we have to, what to put in. Oh, such a relief. I got so far into the house before I found any wall art with edge. I was like, none of this art is edgy? What do you mean none of this art is edgy? And then it was actually like a sword hung on the wall that counted as edgy wall art. Excuse me. It was ridiculous. Okay. Honey will come to me. And we still have rain. Do I have a grail? I don't have a 4 grail. Do I have grail? It's 1. Okay. We can do a grail book. If I had a Sanskrit. I don't know Sanskrit. Swords are all edges, indeed. That is true. No, we don't have a grail. And we just did the nectar. Would another nectar do? No, this is my only other nectar book. But we learned our other nectar book. So that's something. I've mastered this and have gathered the lessons it contains. Honey is known by both. Memory contradiction. Consider insects and nectars. I'd be happy to. Start that up. Collect our health card that we didn't need for anything. Thanks. Do we need scale? I don't know. We have a scale of 6. Do I have scale in my... Scale of 2? That's only 4 total, though. We might get lucky. That's 2 edge. I can't unsee the minion. The minion. And you're right, Amy. Nail polish is not just a thing for women. Everybody can paint their nails and be pretty. I recovered my health for nothing. Drank that pitch. At least I got another pitcher. Right? I got another pitcher, right? Yeah, there we go. With our fatigue core. Stick these in the pantry. Do I really not have enough grail? It's dusk, so I can't hire anyone. Yeah, it's just 2. I could, it's not, if, ugly for still pretty shades. Yeah. I could do a grail craft. Do some kitchen work. With that as 2, and this as 2. Now, any skill that I have with grail could make something. I don't know if I know what this is. Witching Tisane. It's a beverage that it gives 2 grail, 1 heart. And I like, one of the things I really like is being able to make memory, so it's like making memories into physical things that can be used later, especially like a beverage like that. Interesting. Oops. I knew what Wishing Tisane was because I have it in my, I sorted my crafting thing by result, and like, because there is overlap. I haven't been able to go through and see like what, also I need to like start keeping notes about what crafting, what rooms, what workbenches take which mystery, because sometimes it's just like, oh, I need winter, or where do I go to study winter, and it's looking all over the place. Like, luckily the desks can handle a lot, but not always. Okay, so I'm gonna add this. Because it's not save-based knowledge, it's person-based knowledge, and this is all of my knowledge about the game. 5 grail. Great signs and the great scars. Results. Witching Tisane. But I want to see what other grail, skills I have, to see if there's other things that I can add to this. Ooh, that's... There we go. Move this down a little bit. I'll sort by that. And so, yeah, I don't have a lot of options. So if I put in... So, like, I'm in the kitchen. Plane. Pause for plane. But I'm gonna put in this. I'm in the kitchen, but with this soul and this skill, I'm gonna play Beguiling Melody. Ingredients, what's that? No, I got other stuff going on. Could I even put in enough nectar? That's not nectar. This one's nectar. For another nectar ingredient. I put in like enough nectar. Like I have 6 to do like a apprentice level craft, but because the skill I have isn't nectar, it's not doing anything. I was just curious about that. You guys get out. Checking for other grail crafts. Edict's invulnerable? No. This is faster. Sometimes it's just harder to see. Ooh! Beginning memory. Like, I think there is... I could find a correlation between... like, what... the movements of the mysteries. Like, they've got the Bosque and preservation. Like, we're talking about some of these lines. Birdsong, homocrasty, illumination, hushery. I feel like if those determine what the crafts are, I think, but I haven't actually looked at the data close enough to confirm that correlation. But like, it would make sense. But I wanted to write down, we had rain, Reb, resurgences and emergencies. Beguiling melody. Okay. Who's next? Wolf stories? No. Oh, I was trying to look at this. Is that what we got for Grail? Looks like it. So I did want to craft... Not that. The Great Signs and the Great Scars. The Witching Tisane. I will craft that and make like 2 of the Grail aspects from the rain into a physical object that won't disappear at sunrise. I don't think we can do anything with Can we do something with contradiction? No, I don't have any edgy souls left. Trist. And hindsight is 2 winter, and my wist is fatigued. Okay, so we just have to like thank these memories for their service and then let them go. On to day the next. I do appreciate that insects and nectars. We don't have nectar here. If I'd held out another few minutes, we might have been able to see what crafts this would come up with, but did not. So this has the illumination, which is kind of like, what is that? Is that both lantern and edge? Because there aren't 13 of those. But this has homocrasty, but it doesn't have sky, and it has moon, but it doesn't have anything that's moon colored. But it has illumination and edge. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Excuse me. But now I can use my health and the knowledge of the birds and the bees. What? Night guarding is more atmospheric than practical. I should come back tomorrow? What? I can't start? Can I start with the bees? Bees, like librarians, are not to be trifled with. Luckily, I've got insects and nectars. Same night gardening. Fine. Fine. What's done? The witching tisane. Oh, it's nice, and it finished right before daybreak. Can collect this. Wait to see what, let's also grab somebody from town. Also, I just figured out that, I can hire a generic worker, and I will know, like, what their... I could just put in a normal, like, bit of money, and they'll say, like, oh, I am just a normal, I do a little bit of work around town. Didn't know that was possible. They don't have all fours like, the Florin guys do, which we will do. Send a Fed out. So like when you search for a specific fog. Oh, fog's good. Cloudy is bad. Fog is good. 3 knock, 3 moon. There will be definitely something that we can do with that. But let's see what our other time-bound mysteries are. We can go from there. Passing engineer. Forge sky lantern. So no overlap with the fog. Let's ask for no, what else you got? What else you got? And the Florin again. I could afford to pay both of them. It's not actually a problem. Oh, and then half the day is gone. Oh. Painter. Cerealis Painter, Grail Moth Rose. Still no overlap with the fog. Okay, we're gonna have to run with who we've got. Why can't I get these up top? Those are actually what I need to see most often. Forge Sky Lantern. So we could... Oh, Ravaged Foundry would be pretty easy. Forge Sky Lantern. So, yeah, the Foundry would be good. Because the Veiled Chamber is much more difficult. Or Grail Moth Rose. Grail Moth Rose. Grail Moth, Infested Wine Cellar. But that seems like it would be difficult. Oh, also, now it's daytime. Let's do some gardening. Spices and savors. Start you there. Go to the beehive. Use my insects and nectar. Start you there. Okay. Unlikely to garner much from the hive this time of year. That's fair. What did this say? Carrots, tomatoes, marrows, and blessed onions. All unsung heroes of the stew pot. Pause for water. Pause for plane. Have some water. Okay. I said foundry, which would be the engineer. Which would be the engineer. Yes, I will pay you. Grail Moth Rose. It'd be nice if I could, like, add up to 10 somehow. But that doesn't really, don't think it's gonna go that way. Okay. I still have, like, time to use my fog, because that will generally only take one, unit of do thing. Can I get... Oh, I do have the doll. No, I don't have the doll. I saw this from a distance and thought it was the doll. I kind of want to just power through and give her whatever she needs. I was grabbed out of plain water, so I grabbed key lime liqueur. You like, I'm hoping you mean out of plain water in your local vicinity, not like in your house, because that'd be wild. Let's see, we're talking about Grail. But I want to look at Grail in the context of consumables. Which went a lot better. For Grail, we can do 10. My cup was, yeah, your cup was out of plain water. So, you just use, we have more Ruby Wise Ruin, just use more of that. Got 2 of them. We were talking Grail for this. Yeah, Grail or Moth. So this is perfect for the Surrealist Painter. Okay, let me break this 10-shilling note. I actually am going to slow this down because I'm juggling a few different folks now. You're paid. Whoops. Surrealist Painter is going to get this Ruby Wine Ruin. And I wish that I could give this the engineer. Granted, I don't know what I'm going to give her yet. We have bottled in the fridge and tap water that I think tastes icky, but is drinkable. Yeah, I think our tap water tastes a little bit like chlorine, which is why I'm always putting, like, different acids into it. I forge. So that's why I'm always putting, like, different little bits of acid in. This forge, that's forge 1. But I might be able, do I have a forge 2 here? So I'll meddle with the, engineer, and that will get her up to do the foundry. The other risk is that if I take too long with assistance, I think it would taste like chlorine too. Yep, it's just a little bit. Filtering it helps, but, like, I'd rather just mask it and have different parts of my tongue be awakened by it. Our converse is fully queued up. gonna set my metal aside, set it aside the consulting engineer, and set aside... You need 2 more grail. So my Areb. Now we look at what can we do with this fog. We can do knock and we can do moon. I will look at my book list. Nick, knock. Knock. And moon. Yes, and my parents have the same water source, but it tastes totally different. Yep. I've got relatives in the area. Same kind of thing. 10? Oh wait, no, there's more there. If I had to hit a target of 10, I would not succeed. By their masks shall ye know them. Let's learn it. 6 knock. That will be super easy. We can even do it. And I don't have an 8 for either of them. We can do it in a desk. As long as the desk accepts knock. And luckily, the first one we clicked on does. Trapped. Fog. Can we get a... Yeah, we've got 5. What do you want to do with it? By their masks shall you... by their marks shall you know them. Need 1 more. How about Lockworks and Clockworks? That seems appropriate. Oh, and it popped up a craftable. Let me write that down. 5 knock. I haven't crafted at all with Lockworks and Clockworks in the other playthrough. Results. Would love to, but I've got these mysteries to work out first. We'll check back with you later. And in my books, I will check this out. Oh, this will be another surgeries and exsanguination, so we might actually get to level that one up, which would be exciting. I'm out of memories, so let's go back to watching out like a hawk for our assistant sequence. Because this one is the one that needs more grail. I have to remember to try the vinegar and tap water, see if it helps. And then... Did I just use... Did I just... No, I put it down here. Oh, that had me worried. Okay. Collaborate. And then we'll, meddle with the engineer, and everything will be fine. Only issue is I can't have 2 of them working at once. But hopefully it'll be fine. And the traveling assistants won't stay the night like people who come to the Hush House for books will. Okay. Surrealist painter. Okay, unlock my... Oh, I want to see the wine cellar. Show me what you got. And then metal. Okay, that's only a minute. We're fine. Because we don't need the painter, the engineer to finish before sunrise. We just need her to start before sunrise. Ooh, gather it. We got sound. Oh, I've been wondering where sound is. I've never found a sound memory before. This is exciting. Memories, it's in my memories list because I knew it would be there, but it's been completely empty. 444, no. Memory sound. 1 heart. None of the senses are especially interesting. Like sight is 1 lantern. I think scent is 1 nectar, and touch is one forge. Like, senses don't do a lot, but I knew it would be there somewhere. Gather in autumn. Ooh! Ooh! We got a sack of vegetables. Stew in waiting. Oh, it's not a cache. Oh. Interesting. Huh. I thought it would be like you open it up and get a bunch of stuff, but no, this is the item. Heart, nectar, sustenance, raw, cooking ingredient. Ahaha. Yeah, when you have a House of Light, cooking ingredients can be used for making, cooking and making food in the kitchen. I've not picked up the expansion House of Light. So, for now, we just got a sack of veggies. A big sack of veggies. Oof. There, you fit up there. Yeah, that is quite large. Oh, I thought it was this table. Not quite. Surely, oh no. They can't fit there because it's in front of it'd be blocking the piano. Got it. But like memory sound, 1 heart. I don't think I need to do anything with it. Our big deal now is these. Zoom in. Engineer's ready to go. But because I need to supervise, I can only look at 1, be paying attention to 1 room at a time. Oh, check that out. That ripple of all these bottles. All these bottles can be, they're not great. Dandelion wine and lambic, but we got a couple nicer bottles. They still only have 2 aspect, but I can decant them to get more. Candlestick. Can't brew wine in here. What's this? Ooh, the collapsed cellar. The roof has fallen in. We need to dig it out. But I've got a lost package, and I do love considering a cache. Consulting engineer, come with me. The rustling stare, serpent scales whisper on stone, serpent eyes glitter in the pale window light. Nice. Come, open the foundry. What is this? Oh, the Lockworks and Clockworks. By their marks shall ye know them. And this gives us a pattern. Pattern memories are ones that are very, I only found yesterday, so it's pretty exciting to see them. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, I was at a desk. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, dusk. I forgot that I needed my consider. And in the wine cellar we found green paint. Interesting. So, consider surgeries and exsanguinations, memory. Oh yes, I have effort. I have the effort I need. We could even use a core. And I'm actually gonna do that in case this lasts past midnight, past daybreak. But we got another level 2 skill. Yeah, it would have been fatigued in the morning. Show me good weather. Fog's alright. Show me surgeries and exsanguinations on the tree. Yeah, I'm aware that... Okay, there we've got 2. I've used most of these already. I might... Wolf stories for a reb I might do. Surges and exsanguinations. We can do core, or we can get whist. Another whist, another reb sounds like a good level up to me. Let's assign it for a whist and assign you for a second reb. And I'm feeling well-rounded. Another health would be great, but I'll deal with it. I have enough money. Yeah. It's the first thing is always to hire somebody and see what we can do with how they can help us. And I feel like I have a pretty balanced hand of souls at this point. Priest, take this half crown. Bring me somebody delightful. And this is just Ursud. Still so much house to unlock. We'll go back to all mysteries. Oops, all mysteries. And show me only blanks? I guess I test her in blanks. That's better. Filter just down to what is still learnable. And sorted it by how much mystery it takes. What? Who's got edge? I could intentionally, corrupt my Areb. That is an option, but I don't know if I want to. Do I have access to 7? No. I just need more Nectar books. So, because Nectar books mean that I have more opportunities to upgrade Nectar skills. And higher Nectar skills will just, like, be giving me more Nectar when I go to do stuff. And I'm not even sure what kind of a skill like the oh, and this is Winter 7, not. Oh, but I've got Whist. I've got Whist, and I don't have a Winter skill. Let's go look for a Winter skill. 5 letters on memory or on the white. Rhyme and remembrance. I don't have. Quenchings and quellings. I also do not have. Ragged crosswords I also don't have. But I do know Latin. I still think I want to... Oh, interesting. Yeah, let's, I'm gonna see if I can find those indignities perpetrated by the deceitful fraternity of obliviates. Deceitful. You're moving very fast. Let's go to settings and controls. Camera speed with keys. Scroll that down a little bit. Okay. There we go. That's a little bit better. Looking for 5 letters on memory on the wide. This one. Those indignities perpetrated by those deceitful fraternity of obliviates. It is not clear whether Crod, who is only identified by his initials, was in fact an initiate of the Obliviate Order of Immortal Adepts. He wrote in the 16th century after the order, if he is to be believed, after the order, if he is to be believed, had passed at the height of its power. But, indeed, let's take this book, give it some consideration. With a whist, I don't have a useful memory. I have a useful skill. Purifications, okay. So if I can rustle up a memory, a 2 winter memory. And so I go to I go to the memories tab, I sort by winter. Say, oh, hindsight. I think I can get some hindsight, and then I go to the books and I say, memory A to Z, hindsight. I wasn't even. Oh, these are the. And I actually don't want to look at this set. I go select all, now memory, hindsight in the Mallory. Okay, in the Mallory is a lantern book, which I'm guessing will be up here in the Mallory. Come to this desk and be studied by Faust, and then we'll have a secure winter study, which I will do at. I'd like to do it at a desk. Unclear if I have a winter desk. Okay, here's a winter desk. Here. So at desk Ava. I did put in for help today. Yeah. Okay. I'm so sad that I unlocked the garden and I can't use it. What a bummer. Passing musician. Sky Rose Nectar. No overlap. Sky Rose Nectar. I have enough money to do it again. Plain. What are the chances of that? I thought... Oh, that was tart. Cranberry juice. I thought that Numa happened every New Year's. Because, like, Numa, New Year's. I thought that was the thing. It's actually not the thing. It has to be more than 2 years. And then it's like a roll of the dice whether the Numa happens. But it has to be like 2 years since the last one. But like I was so excited for like the end of winter on my last playthrough because I thought that I was going to get a Numa. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do all the gardening. I've got my two drink. Like I can. Yeah, I'll get more water and then so then we can like finish this day and maybe do one more day. Uh, I was so set up. I'm like, Numa might be coming. I have to use all my lessons. Numa wasn't coming. I didn't have to use all my lessons. But now I'm just like, any day now. It could be here any day now. So I'm not having any trying to use up all my lessons as quickly as possible. Okay. 2 seconds and I will be right back. Oh, look, why in my direct vicinity there's more in the fridge. But the fridge is so far away. It's going to be like 20 steps. I'm actually going to count. All right, I'll be right back. Hot and sad. It was only 8 steps away, 16 steps total. Mine was 18 steps to the fridge. Yeah. We got like another 20 minutes. You can tough it out. I looked at it on Mugen, and of course, it was like waking up a sleeping, I don't know, sleeping monster. They have to come hang out with you. All right. Just he's just meowing at me, and it is a very sad meow. Ah, okay. Oh, I'm so sticky. I'm so sweaty. The piece of the fleece I used on my chair to protect it is just damp. It is just absolutely damp. Hi, you're beautiful. You're so beautiful. The most handsomest boy. Yeah. Cat break. It happens. Yeah? Yeah? What else can I do for you? You left. I gave you treats last time and you left one behind. I was very offended. I pulled that out by hand just for you. He says meow. Okay. We are in the headbutt stage of kitty attention. I'm not allowed to use my hand for anything other than petting the cat. Come here. Come here. If you're gonna be scrim. At least come over here. So then I can scoop you. I can pick you up and say, look at my Mugen. He is so unhappy, but he is the best. You can be on my shoulder, and I'll pet you. Because that seems to be, he's been alone for a while, and so he wants attention. This will do, won't it? Yeah. He is so handsome. He is the most handsomest. Oh yeah, you can try to struggle, but I'm gonna give you cugs. And for putting up with me, I will give you treats. Yes, we can run it that way. Says, yeah, let's do that. Let's give me treats. Let's give me treats. I don't know why he's asking for something to snack on. When I'm this hot, I don't want food. When I was when I was a young lad, I found a recipe for fruit soup, which was just like cantaloupe, pineapple juice, honeydew. I think it was pineapple juice. I'm trying to remember like what else was in there, but it was just like a melon smoothie, but very thin, so you could just like drink it more like juice. Not a soup. I mean, depends on your definition of soup, but like that was like the only. I wouldn't eat it with a spoon at least. Only soup that I liked. Especially on cold soup. There are other soups that I like. I like French onion soup because because onions are delicious and cheese is delicious. Okay, Mugen is taken off. I'm actually going to see if I can find it because it was very good. Memory foresight. What was that for? Also, why are you showing? There we go. Oh, did I get the wrong? I didn't want foresight. I wanted, the winter. Hindsight. Yeah, it was more of a drink. Hindsight. Okay, and I don't have hindsight. Because I need a winter book to make hindsight. Okay. Well, maybe the foresight will be useful for something else. And I can just, I could YOLO this. With a whist, a purification. We're too short. Anything could happen. It could ask for another whist and we'd be set. So I'll go ahead and start that. Oh, wait. I can do a regret. On the off chance, we'll do a regret. Okay. I can't say the heat makes me not hungry, but it makes me want cold food. That's why I've been eating, like, cold pasta is actually great, for weather like this. Cold leftovers, cold pasta. Because I'm not going to bother boiling pasta and cooling it down immediately. No, I'll eat it cold the next day. Ah. Whew. Love a cold noodle moment. I might do some cold ramen. That would not be bad. We are about ready for... What? Oh, shoot. I do have a... Okay, I totally forgot about the musician. And I forgot that I didn't add anybody else. So, cold carbonara. A YouTube channel I watch Oh! Creeper crowded descent. Wait, because we said there's no overlap. Rose nectar. Rose nectar. I still don't have... I do that 8. Sky rose nectar. Ooh, blockaded stairs. Ah, I got that from the other direction this time. From here. Sky rose nectar. It's literally just that one. Or if I want to go to 11. Yeah, no rose or nectar. No rose or sky. Okay, I'm actually okay with delving into the under. Especially the Korean kind of cold ramen is delicious. Yeah. Let's take this passing musician at his word and hire him. Okay, so I want nectar. I've got 1 from there. I need 3 more. Can I get... Like, nectar memories are just like... Who? Her? Impulse. Traveling at Night Volume 1. This is why we have 2 Foasts. So now I can take Traveling at Night Volume 1... in here. No? Come on. There we go. Oh. I don't have a soul for this. That's fine. There are other places to use a Faust. A Fascinated Faust. Okay. So that will get me 1 more. Thanks for the change. Let's talk about our health. Oh, big plane. Much large, very wow. Memory regret. Oh yes, the winter. For hopefully this one. Oh. Oh yes, and we did get a memory. Perfect. Memory request, soul request. I can do the whist. No, I'm gonna hold on to it. We still have that open. And your memory is in process. Down here. But it's only going to be for 1 nectar. So 1 more nectar. We need to get to 8. That's okay. We'll use dandelion wine. We've got plenty. Although I suppose I need to serve it. Put it in a glass for you. I won't make you drink out of the bottle. I said drink out of the bottle, and I was like cupping my hands as though that was going to be how he was going to drink. Start. And while this is processing... Oh, there's still a chance. Okay. This, we put in our regret. This, we collect our impulse. And this, we keep talking to him, because we're very impulsive. And now we have Nectar 8 on our traveling musician. Excellent. I should be spending a little bit more attention on book, checked out book. Not that one. Those. Did not check out the book. That's fine. Whist, Ragged Crossroads, Memory is Contradiction. What else do we have to consider right now? I think I've used up... Oh, no, I've got caches. Cool. This sort of effort. I don't know what kind... Oh, I also could have, like, learned the Ragged Crossroads. But that will still be around. And I don't need to get it to level 2. Traveling musician. Can I... Hi, I see that you're traveling around the countryside trying to ply your trade and earn money as a bard, as a storyteller, as an entertainer. Can I lower you down this well? Do you want to climb onto this rope and let me lower you down this well? There's a lot of creepers down there, but like maybe you can clear them out and find something. Is that you can, and then you can write a song about it. How's that for an exchange? A bonus tip is the experience. Ah. Memory contradictions. We've got 2 edge. Now we have a way to get edge. And this is on cursive. Let's see. I regret pulling out the cache. Let's find... Oh, I was found that because I was looking for a place to put this. Right about there. I'll put the other cache in my inventory. And this on the table. On a shelf? There. The Ballad of the Well sounds either very boring or very creepy. From what I've, from the books that I've read, it will be very creepy. And I'm looking forward to it. It was another witching tisane. This will do our, we'll get into here. And then, at the very, ooh, creepy. We've got, some more shears. Shears of the Sisterhood. Animal bones. Oh, those are useful. And this candle is also very useful. I wonder if this is like a second level craft that I can make eventually. But nothing more to interact with here. The next layer down, the root throng descent. It's only 9. Okay. Now we've got fog. That is moon and knock. Mystery. I feel like I've done this before. Knock. And moon. Yeah, and I've done everything that's under 10. And for moon, I've done everything that's under 12. I don't even think that, like, I don't think there's any circumstances under which I could do that, unless they magically start asking for more, Oh, what we can do with it is craft. Or at least, like, you know, investigate our crafts. Oh, can't fog there. That makes sense. We can moon here. Did you say metal? What's my... where's my moon? There it is. Tryst. And we're at 4 moons, which is actually perfect. Then all we need is the soul. Or the skill. Crafting power. And purifications and putrefacients and calcinations are the only moon one that I have. So we are breaking fresh ground here, which is great. Assuming that I have moon skills. Edicts Inviolable. You have moon? I'm doing this upside down. Wolf, martial, putrefacients. Any other moons? Insects and Kilosemi, not a skill. So we've actually got 4 to check. We did putrefacients. We got... So we went from 4 to check to 5 to check when I put 1 away, because I'm great at counting. Okay. I get to add stuff to this spreadsheet. 5 moon. Oop. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do... Squish you, scroll it. So I can write them, just write them down all at once. Edicts Inviolable. Aranoscopy. Wolf Stories. My first wolf story craft. Edict. Martial and insect and nectars. What are we gonna make? What are we gonna make? Oh, Catwink! We found the cat. I knew how to make Catwink before. Catwink. I think I knew about the Resurgence Balm. Bittersweet Certainty. Wolf Stories. Midnight Mark. That's a new one, so I'll probably make that. It probably smells bad, but we'll do it anyways. Edicts Martial. Old Wound. Also don't know what that it is. And Insects and Nectars. Midnight Mark. All of these are giving 2 or more, except Insects and Nectars, but that has overlap with Wolf Stories, which is giving 2. So like, yeah, the Midnight Mark. I don't really care who I'm doing it with, so that's fine. Okay. Contradictions. How is my edge... I only have 1 edge power, and I'll only be able to do that which has 2 because of, because I don't have a double edge. I don't have a double-edged soul. What are you talking about? Is there? I don't think there is a double-edged soul. You have to... I do have a soul with 2 edge in my other playthrough, but that's because I leveled up my metal to a metal plus. But let's take it... Let's find ourselves a friendly... An edge-friendly... What I can also do... is find... something... Oh, I can put it... I can use a sword. Or a knife. I can use a knife as the 4th edge, and now I can use all the edge skills to see what can be crafted. Great. And the one I've done before is Edict's Martial, but I think that I'm pretty sure that there are other souls that or other skills that I've got with edge. Oral Contemplations. Edict's Martial is the one that I've done. Just those 2? Okay. I mean, I believe it. Turug's Cleansing. Which is a memory, believe it or not, that grants 2 edge. Turug's Cleansing. Okay. I'm just cleaning up, a little bit. Make sure the cat wouldn't get tagged in. And I don't want one of those. And we don't have any other edge stuff to work off of the memory of the contemplation. But I can probably do... I think my forge is pretty well set. Nope, I only have 2, so we'll check out... We'll see what we can forge. That's serve. That's not forge. But down here, we can forge. We just don't have a lot of extra stuff to play with, which is fine. Metal for forge. Bells and braziers. Have not done. Anberry and lapidary, I have done. Spices and sabers, I have done. So it's just the one new one. But that's still fine. Bitter black salts. And do I have bitter black salts? Oh yeah, it's a pigment that gives 1 forge. I don't need one. We've gone through basically everything that we can easily get from the day. So let's wrap up. Let's see like what we're crafting and then wrap things up. Until the Ragged Crossroad. Oh, we could have done the... Oh, where the edge was... Are you edgy? Yes, you're edgy. Ragged Crossroad. Wait, did I do this? No, I didn't. And... Did I... Edgy Soul... Labithnic Tincture. A wonderful day of Book of Hours. Isn't it, though? They're all wonderful days in the Book of Hours for me. Yeah. Ragged Crossroads. And Labithnic Tincture. Do we have that here? Yes. Do I have it filled out? I do not. And so I'm luckily get to use up my, use up the contradiction in memory, which feels good. All right. Let's collect what we can collect. And look into this cache. Night Falls. Crafting Midnight Mark. I don't... Oh. I use... These marks get used in the altars that are up near the top, near the top of the house. I don't know exactly what's going on with them yet, but that's the reason for them. Midnight Mark. It is in fact a mark. And gives 2 moon, 1 moth. Does that... Yeah, mark item. Okay. Collect that. Next. Labithnic Tincture. 2 edge, 1... This is a beverage or a liquid material? 2 edge, 1 lantern. Okay. Huh. A much more potent preparation can be extracted from the remains. Have some tea in the kitchen. We'll put up this mark just so... Oh, there was a midnight mark over here. I don't know. There probably isn't an intended way, or even an optimal way, to organize stuff in the Hush House, and it upsets me a little bit, but also it's great. It's great. Ah, another wonderful day in the Book of Hours. Another wonderful day of being a librarian. I did not catalog a single book, but I did unravel some mysteries. So that's also progress. It might be a while before I unlock rooms with a lot of books in them. But there's still plenty to do in the meantime, and like bulking up our skills, strategizing, and throwing a bunch of beverages of increasing strengths at our visitors. So, thank you, Ass and Amy, for coming and hanging out and watching me play Book of Hours for another Friday. Next week, we're going to focus on... Next week is like, you know, we've got demos. We've got Cozy Grove in the morning and then demos in the afternoon. Next Friday, I'm going to do another focused on Life After Magic. The Friday after that will be another Book of Hours stream, which might be the last Book of Hours stream for a little bit, but who knows? I'm still enjoying the game. So, and it's kind of nice to have like a series of 5 or 6, like, here's a playlist of me exploring this really cool game. Because it does have a lot to offer. Yeah, thank you guys for being here and for like all the support this week and every week. Thank you, visitors, lurkers, and VOD watchers. I appreciate you as well. Hanging out, chilling, having a nice time. And I will see you all next week. Bye-bye.